This is Westside ZaE and you watch Noise Complaint TV first take. Hey, this is Westside ZaE and you watching. I forgot what we was watching.
So we watching Netflix. Take 3.
Hey, this is Westside ZaE and you watch Noise Complaint First Notice. Tap in.
Why don't you just have Max hold the camera?
Hey, what's the deal? You already know what's going on, man. It's your boy Slimbo here with Noise Complaint. You know what I'm saying? Noise Complaint First Notice. We with my boy Westside ZaE. You feel me? Let him know.
Yeah. Noise Complaint from the West Side.
Let's get it right into it though. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to like explain your name. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how you real particular about the little A and the big E, you know what I'm saying? So
the spelling is everything. The spelling is everything.
Yeah, and I know you just switched up your name too, you know. So like, just tell us a little bit about that. Like, tell us like what it was at first. You know what I'm saying? You can even go like in like to when
the order.
You can even go like, you know what I'm saying, back to when you started. You know what I'm saying? Like when you first started, like what was your first name when you started rapping? You know, and then lead up to now. You know.
Excuse me. So my first rap name was Cairo. That's okay. Egyptian for king. But a lot of people they couldn't pronounce it.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, bet. Yeah, so a lot of people couldn't pronounce it. And that was when I was staying in Texas, so my name's already Isaiah, so then I changed it to Legendary ZaE.
Okay.
And the reason for that was, you know, I'm that nigga.
Okay.
But as I got older, it was just ZaE. And I'm from the West Side, so West Side ZaE, it just flowed better.
So you ain't never fuck with ZaE Hefner? I thought you went with that.
Nah. ZaE Hefner was just like a concept, but it was never a name.
Oh, I say, bro, because that shit hard.
It was a concept, but never a name.
Yeah, you should still fuck with that like a little bit though, you know, like because like me, you know what I'm saying, my shit is Slim Komodo, but you know, Slimbo, you know what I'm saying. You know,
I mean, to these hoes, I'm still ZaE Hefner.
Let them know.
I'm still ZaE Hefner.
Let them know. What are you working on other than music right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you into any business or like what are you working on?
Yes, I'm big into investing, stocks, little penny stocks, stuff like that.
Okay. Dope.
Other than that, just music.
Yeah, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? I wanna like that. That's another thing I like to have in the roster. You know what I'm saying? Like the versatility. You know, like we not just, you know.
Could I hold this instead?
Yeah, definitely grab that mug. Yeah.
All right.
Do what you do.
I want to be chilling like you.
But yeah, you know, like I want to expose that, you know what I'm saying, within the team, you know what I'm saying, like let the people know, like we not just, you know.
Most definitely, we not brain dead. We more than just music.
Right.
Gotta be.
Yeah, definitely. So I wanted to discuss Black Smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like what's going on with that situation right now? Like you like kind of explain like what it is, you know, like. Cause I know that's like I'm gonna let you.
So, Black Smoke is not like a label. That's my dad. That's his rap name. That's my pops. You know. So I kind of branch out. I don't like to be like tied in with him because I'm my own person. But that's definitely my pops, and anything he got going, I'm supported. But we two different people.
Yeah, that's dope. Cause y'all got like music together and shit like that. You know, he do his own music and shit. But I remember when I was out there with me and Max, me and my boy Max. Shout out Max. You know what I'm saying, behind the scenes right now. Whenever we was out in Lawrence, I remember, you know, him reaching out to me. You know, trying to fuck with the Black Smoke, you know, like movement and stuff like that. And like I always thought it was dope. You know, like. The whole thing, just seeing what y'all was doing, like looking at the music videos, you know what I'm saying, seeing the work y'all was putting in, you know, like the features and shit.
Yeah, definitely. Like, he's very creative. It's just, you know, I like to be my own person.
Yeah, and that leads into like the next subject I wanted to go into was that iconic feature that y'all had with Boosie. You know what I'm saying, like
never met him. No, I'm playing. Boosie, so what happened was, it's a funny story actually. Well, it's not really funny, but my dad bought the beat from a producer in Louisiana, because you know when producers, they make beats, they get verses from artists. And he sold it to my dad illegally. Boosie caught wind of it, hit my pops up, and was like, "Hey, y'all can't drop that." And my dad told him how much he paid for it, and Boosie a real nigga. I won't disclose the price. His price has probably went up by now. But he said, "You give me X amount of money, I'll let you drop it, and if you add on an additional amount, we can shoot a video." And that's how that came about.
Damn.
So like 2 days, I actually mixed Boosie's verse.
Oh shit,
Like,
bro.
I mixed all that. 2 days after that, you know, I'm in my room. I was staying with my pops, and I was just telling the homies about this. I was in my room, had a little girl over, you know,
yeah.
And my dad busted my
Hey, ZaE Hefner. You know
Zay
what I'm saying?
Hefner, the biggest. My pops, he busted my room, didn't even knock. He was on the phone, and he's like, "Hey, we got to go to Wichita." Boosie was in Wichita for a show. Hit my dad up, told us to come shoot the video, so we went down there that same day.
That's dope.
I ain't even drop Shorty off. She had to walk home. Yeah.
But anyways, that's dope as fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the moves that y'all been making, like that's why like I brought that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because like so you can let them know, like, you know what I'm saying, that like.
Oh, I got other big features too. I got a song with there are other artists from that area like Scotty Kane, you know, Jada Youngin's brother, Famous G. I got a song with him. I'm very tied into South cultural music, like down south. I love it. I'm from Texas, so I fuck with like Texas,
Yeah.
Louisiana, and shit like that.
Yeah. Okay. That's dope. That's dope as fuck. Well,
Shout out Soulja Boy. But yeah.
well, next thing I wanted to go into was like who are you gonna be working with? Like, who do you look forward to working with? Like, not only like right now, you know, like as far as like people that you fucking with right now, you know, but like go into that, but then like explain who you want to work with,
Like in the future.
In the future, you know what I'm saying? Anybody, like, you know what I'm saying, like anybody you can work with, famous, but like you know, talk to us about who you working with right now, though. You know,
Right now, nobody really. Like as far as local artists goes, not because I have an agenda against local artists. However, I do keep everything within the family, so that's why I work with you. I fuck with Max. I fuck with Avery or Sa. But other than that, I tend to stay to myself because I'm a weirdo. I work better by myself. In the future, I plan to work with, like, you know, whoever can benefit me. So like Drake, that'd be an honor. Big Sean, my favorite rapper. Young Thug, my favorite rapper. Stuff like that. I'm more into the melodic type of music, so anybody who do shit like that, I'll fuck with them.
okay. I definitely, like, for me, it's like hard to think about it because I'm always like, you know, like in a different vibe with a different artist. You
That's
know
the
what I'm
thing,
saying?
though. Like, I'm set. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm stuck in my ways, but I know where I fit. There's certain artists, they might be big as hell, I would never work with because it don't mesh right. If it don't sound good to the ear, I'm not doing it. The song with Boosie, I really personally, I didn't want to be on it, but I was thinking from a business standpoint. I'm the only nigga. I can say nigga.
You can say whatever you want.
I'm the only nigga from my city who got a platinum artist. So I was like, you know what? Let me do that. If I knew what I knew back then, I would have took it more serious, definitely. But I really didn't want to do the song.
And when you say like the only person in your city who does that, what city are you referring to? Are you referring back to Texas? Or are you referring to where you're staying now?
Both.
Okay.
Like, so I'm from Killeen, Texas. I rep Killeen, Texas, but I currently stay in Lawrence, Kansas. And out of both cities that I know of, don't fact check me, but that I know of, I was the first, well, not the first, but the youngest to do anything like that.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Because I was like 19 when I did the song with Boosie.
Yeah. And I'm glad you got to explain that because, you know, a lot of times, you know, people get put in the boxes and shit like that, and like, and that's our goal. You know what I'm saying? With Noise Complaint, with our roster, is to, like, you know, break that shit and
pushing
not,
and
not, you know what I'm saying? Because like
yeah.
there's always, like, you know, like in Lawrence, there's always, like, you know, people like putting up the top, like, you know, rappers in Lawrence and shit like that. And it's
and
like, it's like I'm not from Lawrence, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I don't participate
and, like, and you're not from Lawrence, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
and so like, you know, because you remember when that happened back in the day.
What I say,
like,
with that, how I look at it, when like people would nominate me for shit like that, I look at it as they're talking about like my work within that area. Not so much, the top artist from Lawrence, they're talking about like your stats within that specific area.
Okay, yeah.
So like while living in Lawrence, if you live there, you're included. I get that, but I would never be like, oh, I'm the best rapper from Lawrence because I'm not from Lawrence.
Yeah, and that's what I'm like kind of explaining too is like not really glorifying, you know what I'm saying, that shit, you know what I'm saying. It's just like it's just like
I still fuck with Lawrence.
I'm glad you explained that though, because that makes a lot of sense and but we just want to be able, we just want to not glorify it so that way, you know, we can be like seen, you know, like throughout the world, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't want to be like,
you can't categorize.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like because like
now I definitely would say I would put on for Lawrence because that's where I stay and majority of my fan base is there, but I would never rep it. Like I'm not out here like, oh, LFK on the map. No, I love my people in Lawrence, but that's not me.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm repping KC. You know what I'm saying? Like he repping Texas. You know what I'm saying? I'm repping KC, baby. You already know, baby. KC, Killer City. You already know what the fuck
going on. Shout out
Kirko.
Anytime I speak, I plan to say something that's going to enlighten the next person.
Yeah.
I don't talk just to talk.
For sure, man. But, hey, let them know who you is, man. Then we gonna wrap it up for sure.
I'm Westside ZaE from Killeen, Texas. The West Side to be exact. 23. In my GOAT year. My hair is blonde. And you know they say every time a rapper dyes his hair blonde, he go platinum. And this your boy Slimbo. In case you didn't know, now you know. You tuned in. NC First Notice. You already know what the fuck going on.
Slim on the beat, he gon' gorilla.